Hi Cancer, let's do July for you. Let's start with your theme card for the month, attachment. Ooh, okay, it's time to let go. You're getting attached to things you shouldn't be attached to. Now, attachment can be attachment to people. It can also be just attachment to patterns that you have in your life, like your attachments feeling less than, not having the confidence, repeating cycles, and letting go of all of that. This card is saying it's time for you to let go of some shit. And it's really an inward thing. Like we're letting go of patterns and false beliefs that we have about ourselves. Not easy to do. Yes, take off the mask and reveal your true self. Okay, Cancer. So this is interesting. You're exhausted. I'm not going to lie, Cancer. You are buggered. I feel like I want to say that you're probably not taking care of yourself physically. That's for sure. There's some things going on here that I'm really not happy about. I'm going to be majorly focused on your health. For July, I think that there's a lot of waiting going on here. Maybe you're waiting for all your hard work to pay off and you're just getting more and more and more tired. This does look like you're just waiting for stuff to change instead of stepping forward and making the changes happen yourself. I do think that you're doing a lot of work. I think that your efforts are not being recognised by the people around you. And I think you're being underutilized not underutilized. I think you're being used, I guess, by people around you. So there's a using thing going on here. And I think there's a sense of betrayal here with you as well, that you feel like people around you have betrayed you or stabbed you in the back. It's definitely there. So if you think that's happening, I'm going to confirm that that is actually happening. So then, okay, so that's happening. So what are we going to do about it? And I look at these cards and I see that you're just waiting. You're waiting for things to improve, when in fact, they're not going to improve unless you change them. That attachment card up there. So it's almost like I'm in this cycle of waiting and waiting and waiting to be recognised, for people to be nice to me, to get a pay rise, for love to come, and I'm just waiting and waiting, and I'm not doing an awful lot except getting down in the doldrums, feeling sorry for myself, and in turn that stress and anxiety is going to come out and you're going to be extraordinarily fatigued. You're going to be overwhelmed. And I know this sounds really diabolical. I'm sorry. But July is a downward spiral, basically. I need for this not to happen at the end of July. So if you're listening to this and you're going, yes, I feel all of those things, and you're waiting for things to change, they're not changing by themselves, Cancer. You actually have to step up and do something. I do feel like your hard work is not paying off, and it should be, and I'm with you with that. I'm with you that it should be paying off. It's not. So then what are you going to do about it? Because you can't just wait for everybody else. You have to actually take a leap of faith and do something for yourself. Keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. That's nice, because you're probably going through all of this feeling quite lonely and alone and overwhelmed and like glass is half empty. And this message from the universe is you're not by yourself. We're never on our own. We always have our ancestors, our spirit guides, our family members, all the people on the other side. They're always around us. Have you thought about asking them for their guidance and assistance, Cancer? Please ask them for guidance and assistance, whether it's coming to your dreams, whether it's coming through numbers, whether you've got a deck of cards, you want to get out and pull a card and get a message from them, anything like that. Maybe it's time for you to ask for their assistance. Align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? Oh my goodness, this is perfect. So this is you really taking a microscope to your life what's going to stay, what isn't working anymore, and what needs to go. So what needs to change. And you do need to make changes during July, Cancer, because otherwise you're getting sick. This is the manifestation of these feelings coming through. Your anxiety and your emotions manifest physically in the body 100% of the time, unless you've got that under control by doing meditations, by grounding, by relaxation methods, whatever you do. And for you, the end of July is a big manifestation of the stress and anxiety that you've been going through. What needs to change? It's time for you to make some changes, Cancer. I don't care what everybody else thinks. We really don't care. Stop overthinking, keep facing your true north. And there we go again. Overthinking, overprocessing, thinking the glass is half empty when it's not. My 5 of Cups at the end here, this is all about thinking everything's going wrong. When it's not all going wrong, you're just got that mindset that negative mindset where everything is going wrong. And I'm not having a go at you, Cancer. We all get like this sometimes, especially if we've been working so hard, and I can see that you're not being recognized, and I can see that your hard work just does not seem to be paying off. So then we have to change something. We can't just wait for things to get better. Unless the cards tell me to tell you to wait, then I would tell you to wait. But these cards are not saying that. These cards are saying you are just waiting for something to happen that is just not going to happen. So whatever that relates to in your life, you're waiting for something. It's not going to happen unless you do it. You have to actually chase your dreams. Under siege, uproot your habits. Okay, so there we go. Waiting for things to change, they're not going to change, and then I've got under siege. So you must feel like you're under siege, which is the same as my 10 of Rods. They're feeling very overwhelmed. There's a lot going on. You feel like you're going under. You can't keep your head above the water. And this card is like that too. Under siege, you just feel like you're trapped in this position that you're in, and you can't kind of see your way out of the tangled web of roots on this card. But this card is saying, okay, if you're under siege, uproot your habits. This is uprooting your habits, and the attachment card is all about breaking chains, breaking cycles. So it's about breaking cycles, which is actually a really hard thing to do, But at the end of the day, you are responsible for your own life. Nobody else is. And yes, I can see that there's some things going on here that I don't like, but you can control that by walking away, leaving it behind, reinventing yourself, letting go, all those things that I bang on about all the time. Let's do a love card for you for the month. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow, you will be surprised where it leads. Ooh, that's interesting, isn't it? I love that. So life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. Yes, it is. And this is something I say all the time. The people that find life the most difficult are the people that resist change, because the only thing constant in life is change. And those people that resist change have a terrible time. Nothing seems to be going right, everything's going wrong, all those kinds of things. But if we go, oh, there's some change coming, I'm just going to adjust to this and see what happens, I'm going to go towards that because that looks exciting, then those are the people that reap the rewards more. And this is a big message for you. Go with the flow, you'll be surprised where it leads. Don't be sitting around waiting for things to get better. Uproot yourself. Let go of your preconceived ideas about whatever's going on in your life and try something different. See where it goes. You have spiritual assistance. Changes need to be made, and keep facing your true north. Keep going forward. So it's a big sort of internal month, as I said before, Cancer, thinking about what you're going to do with your life and why, and how you feel the way you feel, and making some changes. But you'll be absolutely fine. Don't worry. You'll be absolutely fine. You have a lot of help with you, even though you can't see it. You have it. Thank you so much for listening. I will see you next month. Bye-bye.